celebrating San Antonio with the city's #1 lifestyle and variety show. This is SA Live.
Happy wonderful Wednesday, also International Burger Day. So that means you can take advantage of so many burger deals, and we start with Whataburger. 75 lucky winners will have a chance to win freebies for a year if you order the #1 or the #8 on the app or online. Head to KSAT.com for more information, and we also have the full article on our website, SALive.com. You can scan that QR code on there. Wendy's is offering a junior bacon cheeseburger for 1 cent with any purchase today for registered app users. Shake Shack customers can get a free Shack burger with any $10 purchase using the code Burger Month, and you can get a free hamburger at Burger King today with any purchase of $1 or more. Okay, locally, Last Place Burgers is offering $10 burgers all day long, and we wanted to throw in, I'm just here with my burger right here, Savvy Sliders, thank you. Bombay Bicycle Club has a great deal as well. A cheeseburger or hamburger, $6.95, and it includes fries. Okay, that's today. So good morning, everybody. All the deals for you. I am Tobias-Struski. Jada Pickett is joining me from afar, and Jada.
Hey, Jen. Yes, I'm here at the Kirby Senior Center. What'd you say? Can't hear you.
Your perfect burger, Jada. Before you get to exercising, let's talk about burgers.
Yeah, before we get to the fitness, let's talk about the food real quick. My perfect burger, toasted bun, pepper jack cheese, and a fried egg. Those 3 things, you really can't go wrong, because even if a dry burger is dry, that egg will make it nice.
It'll give you what you need.
That's my perfect burger.
That sounds amazing. I'm very simple. I just like a sharp cheddar,
What about you?
some ketchup maybe, and a smash burger. That's it. Yep, that's all I need. Of course, I got this one in my hand, so I'll eat that one too. Thank you again, Savvy Sliders. Jada, we'll check in with you here in a bit. Now, you can weigh in on your perfect burger. Just scan that QR code on your screen and let us know. We may share. Hey, if you got a photo, share a photo as well. We'll share that a little later in the show, and we'll see Jada in a bit as well. All right, our first guest today is bringing the funny side of magic to San Antonio. This week, only you can see them at the Magic Saloon. And joining us with a sneak peek of the show, we've got Dana Daniels and Scott Pepper. Welcome. I'm gonna give you guys a nice round of applause here. Hello. Okay, I'm so excited. I love the magic shows that you've brought to us over the years. Now, tell us more about the Magic Saloon.
Yeah, so the difference with the Magic Saloon compared to before is we are open 7 days a week, like I said, so we are bringing magicians in every single day of the week, every single week of the year, and we are bringing in some of the best magicians from around the country. And this week we are very, very happy to have Mr. Dana Daniels.
I'm so excited too. Welcome, coming in from LA, right?
Yeah, Orange County.
Okay, should we switch spots now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I want you to see this closer.
Okay. So first, let's talk about what kind of style of magic you do.
It's comedy, mentalism, mostly on the stage. I have a little guy that helps me out, Luigi the Psychic Parrot.
Oh, cute.
And
he's resting now, right?
Yes, yeah. So I prove it through many different scenarios how he is psychic for the audience with humorous results.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to go to the show to really fully understand what he's talking about. Okay.
We do a lot of audience participation.
Oh, that's always
so be prepared for that. Yeah.
That's always fun, interactive, right?
Yes,
okay.
very much.
You've also been on television, also on Broadway. Tell me more.
Oh, yeah, I toured with a show called The Illusionist Turn of the Century. We toured the world. We did Dubai and Abu Dhabi, all through Australia at the Sydney Opera House. Was exciting. And then we did finished up at the Palace Theater on Broadway, and did 7 weeks there, and it was an opportunity of a lifetime. It was really
That is
great.
amazing.
So we are lucky to have him right here in San Antonio.
I know. I'm already impressed. All right, let's get right to the magic.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm excited.
Well, hey,
okay, what do I do? What do I do? I'm just gonna watch.
How about this? How about remove a card? You get to pick a card, as they say. That's the old line.
Do I hide it?
Yeah, and show the camera.
Okay.
Right, and then if you could show me. It makes it a lot easier. Okay. So 6 of hearts. Okay, I know what to look for. Now take this. To make it even easier for me to find.
Okay.
Write your first name on there for me. Okay.
Just anywhere.
Nice and big. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it on there. Good. Oh, wow, beautiful handwriting.
Thank you.
Okay, make sure it doesn't smudge. And you know what we're gonna do? Jennifer, we're gonna place your card in the center of the deck.
Okay.
We're gonna lose it in there. I snap my fingers. You know what happens when I snap my fingers?
No,
It jumps right back to the top position. Like that. Isn't that fun? Let me do it again.
Stop
for
it.
you.
Stop it. Okay, no, keep going.
I didn't know violence was involved. I'm gonna put a bend in the card like this.
Okay.
So you can kind of follow it along. Let's see, on the side. Can you see it? Put it right there in the center. Watch when I snap my fingers, it will go to the top. Just like that.
What? Oh my goodness, I can see why you traveled the world. Okay, wow.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, okay, yeah, close up on the card. All right. And so now what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna take your card and I'm gonna fold it up in half.
Okay.
And then half again, and I want you to hold on to it like this.
Like this.
Keep it right there.
Okay, like that.
And I'm gonna take a card for myself. I got a Queen of Clubs. I'm gonna sign my name on this one, and my name is Dana. I know it's a girl's name. Just ask my sister Ralph. Okay, here we go. Now we got the Queen of Clubs of my name on it. I'm gonna fold that in half, and then half again. We're gonna do a little magic. Just hold it right there.
Okay.
Make sure it doesn't leave your fingertips. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
Ready? They're just gonna slightly touch, just like that.
Okay.
Did you feel the magic happen?
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm gonna open up my card. Look at this. Your card is now in my hand.
No.
Open it up.
Stop it!
Show it to 'em.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, let's clap. Wow. I'm still trying to figure this out, okay? That is amazing. How long have you been doing magic?
Since, what time is it? No, I started when I was a kid. I was 11 years old. I was in the hospital, broke my legs in a car accident. Magician came up and did a show, and that started it. Went to a magic shop and signed up for magic classes. And did kids' birthday. I had my first business card when I was 12.
That is
And
amazing.
did kids' parties and stuff like that, and it was
Wow, talk about like turning in something negative into a positive. Like it just changed your life like
yeah,
that.
It did
Look
change
at you
my
now.
life. A negative was a positive. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, there's a deal for our viewers to come check out.
For the next, we're on the 28th now, so until the end of May, you can get 50% off tickets if you use the code SA Live. But it's only if you book tickets until the end of the month. So get them now because you'll get a great deal and you'll be able to see Dana all of this week until Sunday evening.
Perfect. I was so impressed. Okay. For more information on the Magic Saloon, go to our website, salive.com. Click the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you both so much. That was so magical. All right, today is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. Our Jada Pickett is out at the Kirby Senior Center. She is ready to get exercising. Hey, Jada.
When I'm in the shower, it sounds good.
Listen, I am having so much fun. I'm forgetting that I'm even working out.
When I'm in the shower, I'm just thinking, my husband's like, babe, stop.
For
Stop.
National Senior Health and Fitness Day. And I got my girl, Sherry, with me.
Moving around.
Sherry is leading the crowd. Hello, beautiful. Can we get into this physique? Okay, this is the trainer, the pro. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good as
I'm
well.
so glad you're here.
Girl,
This is good.
This is amazing. Everyone has such great energy. I don't think I'm going home.
No, we don't want you to go home.
You got to tell me all about National Senior Health and Fitness Day. What a great day.
Yes. What is it, y'all?
What day is it? National Senior Health and Fitness Day. I know that's right. Tell me all about it.
This event is always the last Wednesday of the month of May. So this day is dedicated to all senior Americans around the country.
Okay.
So it's celebrated by doing walk tours, doing group fitness like we're doing now. We have over 1,000 organizations all over that celebrate it, from senior homes to health clubs to everywhere, parks. It's celebrated everywhere.
And you are big in the community, especially when it comes to uplifting and amplifying and speaking in regards to health and fitness. What made you so passionate about pointing to your community and really just making sure you kind of lead that example?
Well, I was always just, I love being a trainer.
Yes.
So that was my thing.
Yes.
Just out
Sherry,
in the community,
fitness.
doing my thing and just, training people. But when I lost my sister from diabetes, like tomorrow is actually her 6-year anniversary of her death.
Wow.
So when I lost her, it put me on a whole different level.
You use that as the
yes,
influence.
I use that. Like I was on a mission for diabetes, and then I opened it up to be on the mission for the community, to be out in the community, to spread the good word on being healthy, being fit, getting people moving.
Yeah.
Because as we get older,
Yeah.
it's our bodies, if we don't move, we lose. We will lose
If we don't
everything.
move, we lose.
So it's important to me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I have my mother's in her middle 80s. My dad is in his upper 80s.
Look at you
So,
leading by such a great example in your loved ones' lives and also in the people in the community of Kirby. And everyone is so joyful. Sherry, you are the perfect person
Thank
to,
you.
if it's going to be someone getting me to motivate it and to wear a yoga
Well, you know I'm
outfit
gonna be
on
here.
air and to work out, it's going to be
I'm gonna be here for
now
you.
let's get into this demo of this
Okay.
workout because we've already been warming up, right? We've got the muscles warmed
yeah,
up.
y'all ready?
What's next?
So we are doing a yoga chair workout.
Okay.
And there's the chair, so everybody can sit down. So I'm going to show you what we're doing.
Let's see here. We got the pro here. So yoga on a chair. We got a minute left.
So they kind of wore me out, so I'm glad I'm able to sit down for a second. They're crazy. Okay. So
Such a great
now
crowd.
this is the calm. So this is the demo. Just kind of relax.
I'm gonna try to tune myself into that as well.
Yes, you should, Jada. You got to be part of this.
Okay.
I want you to bring your arms up, and you're exhaling. You're inhaling and exhaling. So bring it down.
Yes.
Bring it up. Bring it down. One more time, bring it up. And bring it down. And then forward, bring it up and hold it. Exhale.
As you guys can
Bring
see,
down,
Sherry is already
all the way
relaxing and
down.
regulating our nervous
Bring it
system. Jen, I'm going to toss it back to you for now. We are still celebrating Senior Health
Bring it
and
down, let
Fitness
that-
Day, National Senior Health and Fitness Day. And for more information on the Kirby Senior Center and Sherry Fitness, go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan your QR code on your screen. I need this in my life, this calmness.
It's so calming. Yes. Thank you, Jada. We'll see you in a bit in the second half of the show. I feel like I have to whisper. Okay. Thanks, Jada. SA Live continues with hot deals on must-have items for summer, from noise-canceling headphones to an indoor bug zapper. Yeah, all right, there's something for everyone, and some big discounts. And enter a world of splendor and romance, of eye-popping excess, of glitz, glamour, and glory. All right, pop the champagne. Moulin Rouge, the musical, has arrived at the Majestic Theater. We give you a special sneak peek interview next on SA Live.
And enter a world of splendor and romance. Welcome to Moulin Rouge the Musical. The revolutionary film comes to life on stage, remixed in a new musical mashup extravaganza. And Andrew Brewer, who plays the Duke of Monmouth in Moulin Rouge the Musical, joins me. Hi, Andrew.
Hello.
I was trying to flow into your name and be like,
You did it.
Andrew Brewer.
Yeah.
Love it.
There it is. Perfect. Nailed
Thank
it.
you for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Okay, Moulin Rouge the Musical. Tell me and the viewers what Moulin Rouge is all about.
Sure. So it's set in a French club around the 1899, the Moulin Rouge. We sort of meet the stars of the show, Harold Ziedler, who runs the club, as well as the star Satine. Now they're going through some monetary problems, so they invite my character to come and meet Satine as a way of sort of bringing in the money, and she's going to seduce him and make this whole thing. Unfortunately, she meets Christian, who is sort of our lead character, our narrator, who takes us through this story, who has shown up at the club sort of on a whim, falls in love with her, and thanks to some misdirection, she ends up with him thinking he's the Duke before she kind of falls in love with him, and all of a sudden we have this love triangle that she's choosing between true love or saving her club and saving this thing that she's been a part of.
Oh my gosh, that's so hard. I'm like trying to put myself in her shoes. Like, do we marry for money or do we marry for love? Can we have both?
It's the comfortable life. What do you want to do?
Yeah. Now, okay, when people hear Moulin Rouge, the musical, of course, we think of the movie.
Sure.
So how does the musical differ from the film?
So the musical has been expanded a little bit. Obviously, having it It was written somewhere around 2017, 2018 as they were starting to do it. So they were able to update some of the music. They brought on more. There's over 70 songs in the show, whether it be snippets or whole things.
Okay.
So it's got some more updated artists, everything from the Rolling Stones to Rihanna to Britney Spears to Beyonce. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in there for everybody.
Wait, so are they gonna do the one that everyone knows with Christina Aguilera? Kick she, yeah,
listen,
yeah.
you'll
We're
hear
gonna
it immediately.
Okay, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Okay, now what's your favorite number to perform?
My favorite number to perform, I'm going to be selfish about it and say it's one of mine. There's the moment when the Duke comes in to meet Satine for the first time. I get a nice little Rolling Stones medley of a few different songs. We lovingly call it the Sympathy for the Duke, but it includes Sympathy for the Devil. And yeah, so it's nice. It's a fun little song. It's great to get to come out and sort of start it. It just starts with just a low bass, so nobody really knows what's coming. And the second the song kicks in, I get a nice little recognition from the audience of that. Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you love that.
Absolutely.
Like when we get excited and we know the song too, and we're singing with you. And,
absolutely. Yeah, it's what makes the musical special, though, is like the audience brings their own memories and their own feelings of these songs to our show, so they become a part of the show themselves.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, okay, if you could do a duet with any pop artist, who would you perform with?
So I have to put this as my other song. I never thought I would be singing a Rihanna song on stage. I do in this musical. It's been something, I mean, she came out when I was in high school. I started performing, and it's been, she's my love.
I mean, we keep asking her, like, when are we going to have another album? I mean, I know she's into Fenty Beauty.
Listen,
I know, I get it. She's a mom now.
She's having all those kids.
Exactly. Rihanna, we love you, okay? Oh, that's a good answer. All right, so last thing, any pre-show rituals before the show, before performing that you do?
It's one of those things where I've sort of learned to just have a good time on my own, and right before I go on stage, I dance. I'm not a good dancer. I'm what we lovingly call a mover in this industry.
I love that.
But I just sort of, to remind myself of what we're doing and sort of the lightness of what's going on, because my character does get a little dark at sometimes. So it helps me sort of both get into the character and get out of it once I get off stage.
Well, let me see a little move you do before the show.
I don't want to give away my secrets.
Yeah, I get it. That's your ritual before the show. Well, I love that. Okay, so show times and where can people get tickets?
So they can get Broadway and SanAntonio.com.
Okay.
And you can check out some tickets there. Also, we are playing from tonight until next Sunday. We'll have 8 shows this week, 8 shows next week. So lots of opportunities to come out and see us.
That's incredible. Well, congrats to you. Best wishes to you. Moulin Rouge, the musical, will play at the historic Majestic Theater now through June 8th. And for more information, head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Andrew, thank you so much, and can't wait to see you on stage.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
We are still stretching out these muscles, but still ahead, I'm going to be talking to some very important people who care a ton about the Kirby Senior Center, as well as Kirby itself. See y'all soon. Don't go anywhere.
Plus, do you know the warning signs of a stroke? A neurologist from Methodist Healthcare is here to tell us what to look out for and doing some medical myth busting this Stroke Awareness Month. Keep it right here on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. It's the last week of Stroke Awareness Month, and Methodist Healthcare has an important message for you. Be fast. Today we learn how to spot the signs of a stroke, bust a few myths, and find out when to go to the ER. Dr. Azaz Handal is a neurologist with Methodist Hospital, Stone Oak. Welcome. So let's start with, what is a stroke and how can you spot when every second counts?
Absolutely. One of the most important things is to know the acronym, which is a clinically sound tool, Be Fast. It's important to know that because that's how you understand and know what the stroke is. B stands for balance. Anytime you have coordination difficulty or dizziness, that could be a warning sign. Second part, E, which stands for eyes. If we have sudden loss of vision, one or both eyes, it can also mean a sign of an early stroke. Then F stands for face. If somebody has a quick facial droop, one side or the other, that could also be a sign of an emergent situation. Same thing with the A stands for arms, so you have them raise arms. If one side they're not able to lift or move, that could be a sign of a stroke. And S stands for speak. If they're not suddenly able to talk, they can't talk properly, can't speak properly, that's also a warning sign. And T is very important, it's time. Time is of the essence. So call 911 and get the emergent care, because that's how you get the best clinical outcomes.
Yes, even if you aren't sure if it's any of the symptoms related to a stroke, you should still, just to be safe, right?
Absolutely. We always guide our patients, never brush off your symptoms. Always take them very seriously.
Okay, now what if symptoms improve after a few minutes? Do they still need emergency care?
Yes, without a question. It's very important to understand that sometimes patients could be having what we call transient ischemic attack. In other words, you might hear it's called mini stroke. It could be a lot of times a transient blockage in blood flow to your brain. So it's important to recognize that sometimes that could be a warning sign of a major stroke. Sometimes patients feel subtle symptoms and they improve. You should not ignore that. If you ever develop transient symptoms, even they sound minor, you should call 911. Get to our Methodist ER. We provide 24/7 stroke care. We'll be happy to take care of you.
All right, great advice. Now, what is one stroke fact that often surprises people?
One of the most common things that we encounter, we have to remember that strokes don't only happen in older population. They can happen at any age. We commonly see nowadays younger people having strokes, so it's very important to control any risks, factors that could be linked to stroke, such as diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol. So it's very important to recognize those things. And it's also important to know that this could be your brain's way of giving you a warning. So it's important to understand that it's what to look out for. Call 911, and that's the key. You be fast, act quickly, because that's going to really help preserve your brain health.
And listen to your body. It's giving you all the signs, right? And lifestyle plays a role. So what can we do to prevent a stroke?
It's a great question. I think for the most part, having an overall good lifestyle modifications, trying to have a good diet, a very balanced routine. Mostly we tell patients to have a Mediterranean diet. Try to limit your saturated fats, trans fats, increase your amount of intake of vegetables, increase your fruit intake. Also try to avoid red meat, and also things like avoid smoking, limit your alcohol intake, do some good moderate aerobic exercise up to 50 minutes a week. Those are really good things that you can do. And last but not least, you should also control your underlying risks. If you have hypertension, you have high cholesterol, you have high sugar levels, it's always important to control those things.
Thank you so much for all of that information. And you can see right there if you need more information, sahealth.com/ER. Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, joining me is Program Specialist of the Kirby Senior Center, Kathy Gomez. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Why is it important for us to take care of our seniors?
You know what? They took care of us. They're part of our village. So we need to make sure that we take care of all the seniors the way that they brought us into this world, and we're going to take care of them.
Oh, I love that so much. We're going to be talking more later on with them. See y'all soon.
Well, it's National Senior Health and Fitness Day, and our Jada Pickett is back out at Kirby Senior Center. Hey, Jada, how's it going?
Hey Jen, yes, I am back here still at Kirby Senior Center, and joining me is the program specialist here, Kathy Gomez. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Okay, so we were talking earlier, and you were talking about, the importance of us taking care of our seniors, and
Yes.
I have to say, bringing the expert Miss Sherry from Sherry Fitness in is incredible. These guys are so excited. They're so fit. Now, what else does the Kirby Senior Center offer to seniors?
Oh,
That's a lot of senior
We've got
centers.
Tons of stuff that we offer. Next month, we're actually doing a luau for the fathers to celebrate Father's Day.
Oh,
and
my
yeah, the
goodness.
seniors like to be involved with the community a lot. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be involved in the City of Kirby's major fireworks in the park event on June 28th. So the seniors are going to be out there. We call them the hype squad. They're the ones that get out there and hype everybody up, and they like to go.
I peeped that with the t-shirts too.
Yes. My crazy seniors, they absolutely love it. So tons of events coming out. We'd like to do the exercises. We like to do field trips. I mean, can I say something? Can I encourage, if you have seniors in your family, it doesn't have to necessarily be here. Find a senior center, a local senior center to you. Bring them out there. You know, the best thing about this is the camaraderie. You know, instead of them being at home by themselves, it's good for them to be out, meet other seniors, be involved and stuff. But it takes time, you know, and gives them, you know, movement is life.
I absolutely love that. And it's they're so playful. Their inner child is coming out. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you.
Also joining me is Mayor Grider. Hi, Mayor.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
You've been smiling ever since I stepped in here, and I have to ask you, what's your favorite part about your job?
The favorite part is this.
Yes.
Being around with the community, especially with the seniors. They're a lively bunch. It's always so much fun coming here to the senior center.
I love that. And what do you love about Kirby?
Kirby, because we're a small city with a big heart. That's our motto.
I can
actually.
tell.
Yes, and it's just a community. You know, it's a place where we come together and we celebrate together. It's just a beautiful place.
You're doing amazing. You can feel the love, the energy, the joy from everyone that is here to the staff. So I appreciate you for all that you do to the city as well. And for more information, you guys, on the Kirby Senior Center, go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan the QR code on your screen. Thank you guys so much. Sherry got us feeling all zen after that yoga workout, Jen. I feel all calm at ease.
Safety kits and first aid supplies to have at your business. We share what you need to know after the break.
What do you do when someone at work is having an overdose? The Bexar County Small Business and Entrepreneurship Department is giving us a lesson today on why small businesses should carry Narcan in their first aid kits. We're at the headquarters right now on the northeast side with Director Renee Watson and Bexar County Sheriff Javier Salazar. All right, Sheriff, we see you have some safety kits here, okay? Tell us what should be in those and why Narcan.
Well, I think anybody, and Renee's doing a great job of getting this out to all those small businesses, but Narcan is something that we all need to be carrying these days. My patrol officers all carry it. We're making an effort to make sure all small businesses are carrying it, because what this does is it counteracts opioids and or fentanyl, which is an opioid. And people don't understand enough about it to be as afraid of it as we need to be.
What are some of those concerns people should be, looking out for?
The folks that are peddling this stuff are putting it in so many different drugs that it's very common, and it does absolutely stand a chance of becoming all of our problem at any given time.
How does it work?
So Narcan is a drug that can counteract fentanyl if we get it into the person's system quick enough. But what it is it's very, very simple to administer. It is in aerosol form. This is a one hit, so it's one and done, right? But what you do is you insert this into the nostril, depress it, and then the effects of it, where it's counteracting the drug, can be almost instantaneous. The person will come right out of it.
And so what if the person isn't on fentanyl?
Okay, so let's say, for example, that it's a drug overdose like of cocaine. This will not have any effect on cocaine, unfortunately. Let's say that it's a medical episode, the person, but as a precaution, we hit them with the Narcan, and it turns out to not have an effect because it was a medical. It won't have any adverse effects on that person.
Does the Texas law protect business owners from liability when administering Narcan?
Absolutely. There's a thing called the Good Samaritan law that will protect you if, in good faith, you're doing what you can to help somebody in distress. There's a law that protects you in doing that.
And so why is this effort so important to the business community?
You've got customers coming in, you've got vendors coming in. At any given time, somebody could, even inadvertently, come into contact with a synthetic opioid or fentanyl. This is something that could be life-saving.
So Renee, tell us about your workshops.
So right here at our Small Business Opportunity Center, on June 27th at noon, we'll start our first workshops that's being conducted, and the training will be from the Sheriff's Office and the deputies from throughout. And they're going to show you how to use it, what it means, and why it's so important to the community. But we will also be setting up workshops for nonprofits, for community-based organizations, the churches, wherever we can get into the community to help save lives. And why we're doing this, because we know small businesses have to keep their employees, we have to stay safe throughout our community. So we're very excited to be able to partner and for your partnership to help us to get this message out about Narcan.
All right, and speaking of helping the community, free kits, and how are they getting out?
So you can call the office, you can come by our office here at 8200 Parent Vital. You can also go on the website for Bexar County. So there's a lot of resources of us trying to push this information out. If you are in the unincorporated area, many of the suburban cities as well as the unincorporated area throughout Bexar County.
All right, Renee, Sheriff, thank you so much. Remember, there's a workshop coming up on June 27th, as Renee mentioned, at noon at the Bexar County Small Business and Entrepreneurship Department on Perrin Vitel at the address on your screen. To schedule a workshop, email the Sheriff's Office at onepill@bear.org or score@bear.org. If you are in an emergency situation or you're with a person experiencing an overdose, call 911. If you're experiencing mental health issues, you can also get help from Bexar County Behavioral Health by calling 210-335-0764.
Coming up next on SA Live, it's Insider Deals, quality headphones at a doorbuster price. I'm Tati Amara. How to score this item at an 81% discount.
Right now in the KSAT Community Spotlight, the Nurses Honor Guard. They've been providing touching tributes to celebrate the lives of nurses at their funerals since the 1980s. The all-volunteer group provides a free memorial called the Nightingale Tribute, named after Florence Nightingale, while dressed in their iconic Nightingale-era uniforms.
We wear traditional white, whether it's a dress or scrub, and the cape helped keep the nurse warm on the battlefield. And when you got to your patient, when you got to the soldier, then you would flip the shoulder back to expose the red, and that signifies that you were medical care or nursing care at that time.
There are small chapters all over the country. The San Antonio chapter formed in 2021, and they're looking for volunteer nurses, both active and retired. You can find more information online at ksatcommunity.com. Welcome back to SA Live. From noise-canceling headphones to a bug zapper for inside your home, there's something for everyone for less. Insider Deals expert Tati Amara shares a new round of big summer savings.
It's time for Insider Deals. Get ready for some fabulous deals to make life a little easier. To get shopping, just scan the QR code on your screen or head to morningsave.com and look for the Insider Deals. So let's get into these. First up, something you can never have enough of. Where else can you get quality wireless headphones at a doorbuster price? Well, Morning Save has got you covered. The Rain wireless headphones feature renowned sound with long listen comfort. The adjustable slider and lush ear cushions create the ultimate fit. Now, don't want the music to stop? Well, you're in luck because the charge lasts up to 9 hours. You can even connect to Bluetooth and easily manage your calls too. This doorbuster deal is wildly popular, but Morning Save wants to make sure that everyone can get their hands on them, so there is a limit of 3 per customer. And when you hear the price, you'll understand why. Similar headphones can cost up to $80, but with this fabulous insider deal, you can score a pair for $15, a massive savings of 81%. Now, let's move on to something that will be useful for summertime road trips. This Secure Bright emergency auto tool is one you hope you never have to use, but having it could be a literal lifesaver. The 9-in-1 design equips you for almost any scenario, like this. Multiple flashlight modes. They assist during a tire change or let you signal for help when needed. A window breaker and seatbelt cutter free you from jammed doors or stuck buckles. A built-in clamp and several magnets and a swivel body design help provide ideal leverage for the job at hand. And since this set includes 4 tools, you can share them with family members so everyone can have a sense of comfort. A similar set of 4 flashlights could cost as much as $65, but with this exclusive insider deal, you can add this to your safety kit for $19.99, a huge discount of 69%. Now, this is one of those products you don't know you need until you really need it, especially in the warmer weather. So get it now and be prepared, because this is a price you cannot pass up. Say bye-bye to bugs with the Catchy Indoor Insect Trap. It has triple trapping power, a UV light, powerful fan, and a sticky glue board combined to get rid of fruit flies, gnats, and other small bugs. Place it by insect-ridden fruits, plants, the trash bin, or wherever else you're getting pesky insects. And thank goodness, no more ugly traps, dangling strips, or dangerous wand zappers. Catchy is subtle and sleek, and nearly 60,000 people have given this a 5-star review. How impressive is that? Now, similar traps can cost up to $40, but with this insider deal, you can get one for $19.99, a huge savings of 50%. With this next deal, gone are the days of lugging around a jingling key ring. Just swipe your finger for one-touch unlocking. With the Lockly Flex Touch, you can have up to 99 fingerprints stored, so family, housekeepers, friends, and pet sitters can all have access. But don't worry, you'll always know what's going on because this also allows you to receive real-time alerts from the free mobile app. And whether your hands are full with groceries, the kids were out the door last, or you simply left in a hurry, you'll never have to worry about leaving the door unlocked again. This door lock can automatically lock behind you even if you forget. Also, installation is easy and is compatible with most deadbolt doors. Now, similar smart locks can cost up to $255, but with this incredible insider deal, you can add a layer of protection to your home for $49.99, an amazing 80% off. Now, to score these amazing deals, just scan the QR code on your screen or visit morningsave.com and look for the insider deals. Happy shopping and happy saving.
Okay, that bug zapper, that's what I need. Yes, all the flies, especially here in Texas. All right, to find all these deals and more, you can scan this QR code right here on your screen or head to morningsave.com. Just look for the insider deals. We'll be right back. Tomorrow on SA Live, he has more than 128 million followers across social media platforms. We chat with one of the most influential content creators in the world and hear about his big project that brought him right here to the Alamo City. All right, earlier we asked you, what's on your perfect burger? I've been thinking about this all day. All right, Patty, Easy Burgers are my favorite in SA. Their bean burgers are unequal. Oh yeah, Easy's. I remember that place. I haven't been there in a while. All right, well, thanks so much for sharing. We had burgers here. I don't know where they went. Who took them? You took them, Steven? Yeah, they're gone. See you tomorrow.